Embracing treat culture is about doing something for yourself that has a positive impact on your mental health. One, that some treats are good for you. Treats are associated with rewards for good behavior. And as adults who are often lacking in that kind of external validation, giving ourselves a treat can be a way to nurture that inner child and get a boost of self-love. Indulging in a little treat isn't necessarily about the shiny hardback or face mask in question. Instead, it's about the experience of savoring a moment of respite in between the pressures of modern living, actively choosing to relish the sense of having earned a well-deserved reward, and nourishing your emotional self. In short, it's all about the act of self-care that the treat represents. 2. Think about what you actually need. While treats tend to lose their excitement when they fall under the practical umbrella, it can be helpful to think about the treats you tend to gravitate towards and how they serve you. For example, if you like to treat yourself to a fancy coffee, is it because you enjoy the taste, or is it because you're overworked and lacking sleep? You can still enjoy that wonderful caffeine hit, but reflecting on your core needs might also give you the nudge to work on your sleep hygiene or book some annual leave to focus on deep rest. On the other hand, if your little treats are normally triggered by TikTok trends, could you be purchasing out of sheer boredom? It doesn't mean you can't indulge in that cute new phone case, but it could be an opportunity to consider whether a coffee date with a friend or taking up a hobby would contribute more effectively to your overall sense of fulfillment. 3. Set yourself a monthly budget. Spending frivolously and passing it off as self-care is not the order of the day here. So take a look at your finances and set yourself a monthly treat budget. If you glance over your bank statements, you'll probably see that you're already embracing treat culture with enthusiasm. Take stock of your spending and reflect on those midweek shopping trips. Did they boost your mood? If so, you can include those in your budget. How about that Saturday night takeaway? If it made you feel bloated and tired the next day, perhaps it isn't an ideal future treat option. For avoid emotional numbing. The key to treating yourself is to make sure that you are using it as a way to increase your sense of fulfillment, not repress difficult emotions. This might mean avoiding treats that serve as a temporary distraction, but have long-term negative consequences on your quality of life. 5. Spend your time wisely. We spend our days rushing from one task to another, which means we often waste money on things that offer convenience over pleasure. But instead of always opting for exchanging cash for a dopamine hit, experiment with spending your time instead. This could be putting your phone on silent and escaping into a nostalgic movie complete with homemade popcorn, or looking up recipes online to slow cook a delicious meal without any distractions.